Hey everyone, Carl Larson here, and welcome to video number 2 of this video series helping you guys get better results in your weight loss journey. And really, I want to give you guys some tools and some things that you can use today after watching this video that you can apply in your nutrition plan to start getting better results. And really guys, that's why we're here. That's why the Burn is here in Brainerd. That's why all the clubs are in the Brainerd Lakes area, is because we want to provide so much value and so much good information, encouragement, support, inspiration, motivation, that you guys absolutely get crazy good results and, fall in love with the whole mission of nutrition for the area. And, are there marching with us and really taking it to a new level. And so with that first video, again, it was the 3 biggest mistakes that people make when trying to lose weight. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the entire video, or if it's been a few days, definitely I want to reference that and go back and check it out again. But today we want to take it one step further, okay? So those are some mistakes to make, and going forward right now, these are some things that you definitely have to take into consideration every day and apply to get your best results possible. And when you guys do this, it will totally, your whole nutrition and how you feel will completely change, because it did for me. I was an ex-college athlete, played college hockey, and I was working out 5 to 6 times a week for multiple hours every single time I worked out. And my body, my physique was nothing too impressive, I guess you could say. Which is kind of crazy, because you'd think working out that much you'd be like a physical specimen, right? Everyone wants to look good, feel confident. I never felt confident how I looked. And going into Herbalife, I was working out, a lot less than I was when I was a college athlete, but I applied the nutrition principles, 2 of which I'm about to teach you right now. And what happened was my physique and my energy and how I felt every single day totally changed. And so I'm just giving you guys stuff that I've done, and I've helped hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of people apply to get crazy good results for their own wellness, their own nutrition, their own weight loss results. So let's get started, guys. So there are 2 magic numbers we call it, that you absolutely have to know to get crazy good results, okay? And these 2 numbers are, number 1, your caloric intake. Okay. And basically, guys, what that means is how much food you eat every single day, right? A calorie, or caloric, right? Calorie is just a measure of energy. And so all of our food is measured in calories. So the more calories in a particular food, the more energy it has. And so theoretically, the more the food with the more calories give you more energy. Now, calories come in many different forms, in many different types of food, and some are definitely things you should eat and some are definitely things you should not eat, right? Like the golden arches. Not going to say any names, but some things are really good for you and some things not so much, okay? But in your body, guys, there's an energy balance, and from a weight loss perspective, you have to hit the weight loss window for your calorie intake or caloric intake. If you're too high, you'll either maintain or gain. If you're too low, you won't lose any weight. You'll actually put on body fat because you'll be in starvation mode. Your body's not getting enough. So everything you eat, it actually will take and store. Okay, so there's a specific window you need to be in for weight loss. And every single person has a certain amount of muscle mass on them. And the amount of muscle mass, right, it doesn't mean like big, bulky, like bodybuilder muscle. It just means how much healthy, lean muscle you have in your body, okay? And what that determines is your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, or i.e. how many calories you burn per day just being alive, okay? And to get that number, what you really need to do is talk to your wellness coach and get a wellness profile done, because that is one of the main numbers that you learn in your wellness profile. And based on this, we know exactly where to put your caloric intake number. Because again, you got to be in that window, and if you're not in that window, guys, you're going to be struggling with results. It's going to be frustrating, and you'll probably end up quitting, right? We see that a lot, that people who don't hit their numbers get frustrated and quit. Now, I don't want that to be you, right? So talk with your coach. If you don't have a coach, contact me and we'll get you hooked up to figure out what your base metabolic rate is, so we can get you the correct caloric intake for the day to put you in the weight loss zone. Okay, so important, guys, so important to get the calories in. So that's the first number you absolutely have to know to get dynamite results. Okay, the second number you got to know is how much protein you need per day. And I know protein is kind of a buzzword today in the wellness industry, and a lot of companies and a lot of people will, throw around high protein, low calorie diets and high protein this, high protein that, and there's a lot of marketing messages on product packaging on the front cover to like entice you to go and grab that product and use it and buy it and consume it. And some of it's legit, some of it not so much, okay? So you really have to be careful with how much protein you're taking in. Most people are way deficient in their protein intake, okay? And protein does a few things for you. Protein helps you to maintain the muscle you have, right? Which again, we know that muscle determines your base metabolic rate. So it maintains your muscle. It will help to metabolize and recover your muscle from the workouts that you do or from the activities that you do. Okay, so let's say you go on a 5-mile walk with a friend, right? Your legs will be a little fatigued after that, right? You do a little wear and tear on your muscles in your legs. And so protein helps your body to like repair that muscle and metabolize it and make it stronger, okay? The third thing it does, guys, it keeps you full. Third thing among many things, but three of the main things, okay? It keeps you full. I don't know if you guys have ever been in this experience, but you're just always hungry. You eat and then you're hungry 30 minutes later. You eat and then you're hungry 2 hours later. I've been there, I know, and it's not fun. Because when you're hungry, what else do you focus on? Right? Not much, because like, you're hungry and it's just like all consuming of your mind about how hungry you are. And all you can think about is what you can find to eat. So typically what you find to eat is something that's quick and easy and fast. Typically those foods aren't that good for you. So protein helps to keep you full and satisfied. So that's the other thing that you learn in your wellness profile, guys, with your coach is how much protein you need per day. And so what happens is based on your results from your profile, you get your caloric intake number, the number that you need to know to get awesome results. So you'll be in the weight loss zone, okay? Then once you're losing weight, you're in the right energy balance, you're losing weight every day because you're eating right, we can lose weight in either one of two areas. It's simplified, but one or two areas. Muscle or fat, okay? So we want to keep muscle. We want to lose body fat, right? And so to keep the muscle, remember we talked about protein helps to maintain your muscle, you have to get an adequate amount of protein, and there's a specific protein number that's specific for you. Just like your fingerprints identified just for you, your protein number is exactly for you. So you got to know your protein number, okay? And when you know your protein number, what happens is you're losing weight, but you're getting your protein in, so the weight you are losing is from your body fat. And that is what everyone's after. That is the quote-unquote secret to weight loss. But here's the thing, guys. It's tough to do on your own. Number one, it's almost impossible to find these numbers without having a wellness coach at one of the clubs in the area, because how else would you find them? And number two, to have the things that we talked about last video, right? Accountability, support, group, know your numbers, all those different things. Take this into consideration and help to put you on the right track for weight loss success. So again, guys, I think the best thing you can do, take notes on this, what we talked about today. And starting next Wednesday, or starting on August 27th, we have a weight loss challenge getting rolling here at the Burn, in our training center next to the Burn. And there's no better place to plug into to get results, okay? All of those mistakes in video number one, we cover those. And we capitalize on those because we cover them and then we move forward past them, right? We talk about this, right? You get it set up with a wellness coach. You get a free bonus profile to find your numbers. You get a blueprint of how to get results, okay? And I'm telling you guys, that weight loss challenge, last weight loss challenge we ran, the group lost over 500 pounds. It was crazy, right? I mean, the results that we got with a small group of people, and it was intimate. Everyone learned a lot. It was fun, right? Everyone was kind of like buddy. By the time it was over, it was like one big group of friends versus like, a group of strangers that don't really care about each other. So you build and you plug into the wellness community in the area, and that is powerful, because when people see people moving forward in their wellness results, they get inspired. So honestly, what this all revolves around, you getting results for yourself, but then also you're leading by example for your family, for your friends, and for your community. And there's no better service you can do to take care of yourself first, to lead from the front like we're talking about, okay? So August 27th, sign up for that weight loss challenge. And if you need contact or more information on that, email me here at carl.larson.success@gmail.com. Okay, and we can get you registered or answer the questions you have about that weight loss challenge. Or you can stop in at the Burn Monday to Friday, 7 to 3, ask questions about it, and one of the coaches here, either myself or one of the team member coaches here, will answer your questions for you. But guys, this is it. This is the game plan. Let's get rocking and rolling here and get you results, because there's no time like the present, and we can do it together. Have a great rest of the day. Talk to you soon.